So I thought a good topic today would be exactly how much will it cost me to run monthly clarity per month. So let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? So the first thing is Superbase. Superbase is what I use for the users, for the data storage. It's basically where the part of the app lives. And basically, I will probably get the Pro plan and it'll run me at least $25 per month. So that's not very pricey. They do offer a lot for that price, and they do have a setup where you can do spend limits, which I will be setting it up, as well as included some rate limits on the app itself. The next thing is Resend. With Resend, I was able to tie into Superbase, and what it allows me to do is send emails. And those emails include stuff such as confirming your email, resetting your passwords, and a lot of the other ones that they offer. The price of this isn't too expensive. It's about $20 per month, and they have a free tier, which is what I'll probably use initially because I don't expect a lot of users. And if for some reason we do get an influx of users, then I'll go ahead and purchase the $20 plan. But most likely, like I said, I will probably stick with the free plan when it comes to Resend unless we start getting a lot of users. The next tool I use is Expo.dev. With Expo.dev, you can basically build your program and deploy it to the Android store or iOS store pretty easily. And so far, I've been having a blast. I love the tool. I think it's worth the $20, but initially, I'm probably going to do the free tier, and that is just to save on costs until I get some actual users. And so far, with the free tier, they're very generous. They give you 15 free builds for iOS and Android. I think they give you 10 upload builds and then a couple waiver ones, which thankfully it saved me because I've been having a couple of them fail a couple times, and that was all on my end. But most likely, we're going to go with the free tier on Expo.dev. So the very last thing I use is called Logo.dev. With Logo.dev, I basically go ahead and display a lot of the logos on the home screen, expense screen, bill screen, and the cost of this one is really high. And for the monthly, I think it's called the startup plan, it costs about $50 per month. Now, with the free plan, I think that's more than enough. It offers about 500K in requests, and the startup offers double that. But most likely, like I said, I'm going to stick with the free plan. Unless we start to get an influx of users, then I'll go ahead and upgrade. So based on what I have so far, I think on the low end, we're looking at maybe paying $25 per month in order to have the app running. On the medium end, maybe $45. And then on the high end, that's including all of this, it will be maybe about $115 per month to keep the app running. But let me know, what do you think about the setup? Is there alternatives that maybe you know about? And follow for more.